Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Knitique Yarns, coming to you live on Tuesday. You know, we have 3 drawings to do today. It's a lot to get it all together at the door. Someone wants to come in, you name it. But what?
My screen is crooked. It's driving me nuts.
Oh,
so I'm leaving it alone.
That's right.
I'm not touching it.
Live with it. But I'm so excited.
It's so
Look
pretty.
what I finished.
It's amazing.
It took me. I'm gonna do a. Do you see amazing?
I did.
I'm gonna do a. You know how like there's jelly beans in the jar? I'm gonna pile of my ends and see how many ends people could see. How many ends did I do? Because I machine knit it. Right? So you kind of have, I machine knit it from here to here. Yeah, but there's a lot of ends. Yeah, so I'm so excited. So cute. I haven't blocked it. It's blocking on my body. That's what I say. So I'm just I really love this one. And I've been kind of perusing what's over there. What do we have in silk that I could do? It's really nice.
The bluish.
I had that tealy blue. I think I already have a skein of it for swatching, but I'm so excited. This one's a little bit. Thank you, Kathy Delgado. Thank you. So I know a lot of people are going to be watching today because we're giving away the monthly grand prize. So excited about that one. We also have our daily prize and our last birthday bag, unless you're coming to Knit and Nosh on July 11th. You need to sign up for it. We have a limited amount of seats. It only costs you $5. But if you purchase anything at Knit and Nosh, you're going to get 1 entry per purchase. And we'll do the drawing the next day because it's too much to do the day of. But just to let you know, sign up for Knit and Nosh.
I think there's only 5 spots left.
That's
maybe 7.
Right. So
not many.
Yeah, it's not. I love it. Deb, I love this top. I feel like I tried to pick really fun pants, but they're kind of driving me crazy. So, but I like it. This is Getty. I don't know why I think Getty by Fiber Arts Expressions or Expression Arts, or we'll tell you all the information. I used Regal Silk by Art Yarns with 1 skein of beaded silk and sequins for the crochet. I'm loving it. I love that it's short. I know not everyone likes crops. Guess what? You get to make it as long as you want. But I like a crop top because I only have a little bit of room right here. Any longer, it looks weird. Elizabeth, they've already done the drawing. I don't have the information. So you will be contacted if you are one of the winners. But I don't have it yet. I did not go to the meeting. All right. So let's jump right in. I say, let's be bold and do the monthly grand prize first.
Okay. Let's make sure you get. I got 2 wheels open, so you want the one on the far side.
Far side. Thank you.
The far side. I missed
the
that
far
comic.
side is this one.
Correct.
All right. So let me swirl it around.
Yes, that one.
I'm jumping in. This is our birthday grand prize. It was valued at more than $500. How you got entered to win? It was if you purchased anything the month of July. June, the more you purchased, the more entries you got. So it's cumulative. If you purchased 5 times, you got 5 entries. We have a lot of people who purchased. It was a fabulous month, so thank you. Let's see. Oh, I can't wait to see who it is.
Right?
Who's going to be the winner of this fantastic prize, including this beautiful leather redesigned bag that has been loved a lot because we're touching it. Lori White.
Congratulations.
Woo-hoo! Lori White. All right.
Lori is not local. So you should come visit us. That'd be super fun.
That's right. She needs to watch the video.
Right. So since you are not local and you did win, next time you make a purchase, let us know in the notes that you got the monthly grand prize, and we will include it in your next pretty pink package. If you guys haven't seen the redesign, here's some other lines from the company.
And more is coming, like brand new
amazing.
bags. One of the things that I want to remind everyone, the boutique will be closed. We need to do something for social media. We'll be closed on the 4th.
Friday the 4th.
That's right. Susan and I are excited. We get an extra day off. Woo-hoo. Woo, woo. We'll miss you guys, though. All right. So congratulations, Lori. For those of you who are excited about our next one, we'll let you know tomorrow what is the next monthly prize. All right. Our daily prize. Another fantastic gift. We have our pattern Rise Above, which is just one of more than 200 patterns that are available on our Ravelry store. You can look up Knitique. That's how it's going to come up. And we have a beautiful skein of Providence by Barocco. This is 65% merino wool, 20% baby alpaca, 15% silk. Thank you, everyone. We're just really excited. Nancy, the bag's going to be coming. Kim Jackson, thank you. I love it. I just finished it yesterday.
Makes me want to do one.
Right?
Yeah. Maybe I'll move on from the sweater I started. No,
it's so cute. Did you bring it out there to show people?
No,
I'll get it for
you.
Not to worry. Susan's doing something that's fantastic.
I did tell them about it Saturday. We did combo ideas for it.
And I'll bring out my what I'm making. No, I haven't even swatched that.
Oh,
I'm doing something for Everly right now.
Oh, that's right.
I couldn't decide what. I couldn't decide what colors to do because I really want to do the silk. But here's the thing. As you guys kept talking about gauge, I'm like, I'm just going to move on to something easy currently.
You're funny.
I just finished this, so whoop, whoop.
I did an entire swatch. I took a video of cutting the strands on the back and put it on the collective.
Oh, I love that.
And I took that swatch and I tied the fringe together in knots and I make it a little blanket for... It's a little saddle for the llama toy we have. Where are they? I don't know where they are right now, but it's so cute.
Good. Geddy, Geddy. We will talk more about it, but isn't this gorgeous? I love it. I love it. I love it.
Nancy, come visit. We could do an all-day workshop.
Yeah. Nancy, I would love that.
That'd be so fun.
Right. Otherwise, we're going to keep it's going to be a love fest today. Daily price. Very easy to get. It's all through engagement every time we go live. If you are new to watching us from joining the crawl, we go live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I do our best to get everything going, show you new products or ideas, or if we've done reorders. It's almost, I mean, honestly, the amount of videos that we've done is crazy. We're in the thousands. I don't even know what it is. 5 years at 5 days a week. Someone do the math on that one. Thank you, Deb. I love this one.
Nancy says she's going to look at November.
I love it.
Exciting.
All right. So how you get entered to the daily prize, it's all through engagement. Every time you react to the video, you're going to get 1 entry per reaction. Every time you comment, you're going to get 5 entries.
The more comments you make, the more entries you get. You can also click those emojis that get you 1 entry.
This is literally a true statement.
It is.
Like, we're always excited to come here.
We are.
We want to, don't want to deal with life, just come to Knitique.
Yeah, it's much
Sit around
better
the
here.
table.
Yeah.
All right. You can share to your story.
Click that arrow again. Share to your friends, to your page. Melanie, I can't believe I've been watching almost every episode for 5 years. Nice. Pure joy and a new BFF. Lisa, you could do a lower neck. Yes, Lisa. Thank you for the shares, everybody. So once you type your note in there, if you so choose, you're going to hit share now.
Louise.
Jenna says happy for Lori and a little jealous. Nancy, you don't want to deal with the world right now. We get it. Just hang out here.
Oh,
I know you're far away, but for an hour a day, you can forget about what is going on.
I feel bad.
That you don't want to deal with. There we go. We got a delivery at the door, so Danielle will be back. So every time you share, you want to come back and say shared to and where, and that will get you 11 entries.
We have a new nice UPS man.
Yeah?
He's nice to look at. He's a little tiny guy.
Okay.
So nice. All right. Knitting helps your anxiety.
For sure.
You and me both. I did something on Midlife Glow Up about anxiety.
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep last night. And I got up and cleaned the kitchen.
Oh.
Because for me, a clean kitchen and a made bed helps my anxiety. I don't know about you guys, but little things.
All right.
Sandy's a lot jealous, but Sandy, you got a birthday bag. Thinking about the people who are jealous about that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Based off of Saturday's video, let's see who's going to be the lucky winner of this prize.
Deb D'Antonio. Congratulations.
Oh.
You are not local, so next time you make a purchase, let us know in the notes you have a prize, and we will include it in your pretty pink package. Give you guys a sneak peek of something here while we do the housekeeping over there. This is super duper cute.
Yep.
Telephone, we will call you back. Such a beautiful top. We'll talk about this in a moment. Oop, losing my color saturation there. Some beautiful, simple cables.
All right. Our last, Kim Jackson. I do that too, but I really needed to clean the kitchen because I didn't clean it before I went to bed. Our last birthday bag. Hi, Sharon. Hello, everyone. Our last birthday bag. I'm going to show all the goodies in here because we didn't always show everything because it changed. We have Delicue filled with yarn and love. We have, oh, these were the new Takumi clover needles.
Oh,
we
nice.
have a likey thing. If you're a seamstress, we have a kit for that. We have 2 Ella Ray wool. We have a Dream in Color. We have a Mad Tosh. We have Papier by Barocco. We have the book for Papier. We have, ooh, that's a good one.
That's a
this
nice
is the
one.
Quegu book. Favorite pattern line for kids stuff.
Oh, this is cute.
A
I have
pin.
one of these.
Class supply tin. Ooh, magnetic bracelets, which we have a ton of those. We have a Malabrigo sticker for your water bottle, a Knitique sticker, a Barocco sticker. We have, ooh, look at that person gets the Swarovski gold pen, a Knitique pen. We have a Wonderland stitch marker. We have a silk purse to hold all your goodies.
Good gracious.
We have a fun bracelet. We have caramels. We have candy and a chapstick.
That's a lot of things in there.
That's a lot. And a beautiful bag.
Never forget the bag. These bags are awesome.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. Based off of all the purchases Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, who's going to be the lucky winner?
Come on.
Oh, Crystal Romeo! Woo woo!
Congratulations. Crystal is local, so when she comes in this afternoon, she can tell us she has a bag.
Right.
We'll get it from the
She'll
cabinet.
be in for lunch.
We know she'll be in.
What was I going to say? I just want to say thank you for everyone for participating on our 20th birthday celebration. Shout out to our amazing sponsors, Malabrigo, Mad Tosh, Dream in Color, Delicue, Barocco, Knitique yarns. I think that's it. The main ones, right? Oh no, Lamana. We have to put a Lamana in here. So there's one more for her, the green Lamana.
For the sake of YouTube algorithms, they are not sponsors. They are vendors who donated to us.
What's the difference?
It makes a difference.
Really? Who knew?
So thank you all our vendors for your generous donations.
Yes, they did. Yep.
Including Boss Lady. We can't do it without you.
Thank you, my friend. We're here till the end. That's what I always say.
That is very true.
Okay, who's ready to see a brand new yarn?
I am, and I've seen them all already. I want to see them again.
Oh, yeah. KFI, not Gilda
sure.
anymore, unfortunately. But
KFI.
we're very sad about Alfred and Gilda. But KFI is definitely it. So we are talking about a brand new yarn that is private labeled for Knitique. I love everything about this. I went to the trade show. Gilda, of course, introduced me to them because Gilda is hustling to find new lines, which are always amazing. I ordered some, walked down an aisle, back again, and it came back and ordered more. And I love the women that were running the booth, 2 women. Their energy was incredible on this yarn. We're going to show you a couple things that you can do with one skein. Susan, do you want to show them a one skein wonder? Not for every size, but we will show you. If you are open to doing a love notes, short sleeves, you finish off your sleeve and then when you're out of yarn, you bind off. You can do the first 4 sizes of love notes with one of these. Isn't that gorgeous? Who's ready to talk about the new yarn? Oh,
it's funny, this version is enough to make me want to do one. But I would like to say, who am I and what have I done with my old me?
I know, but there's good, beautiful, beautiful. All right,
yeah.
So one of the things that, because it was private labeled, we were able to name the line, and I decided to call it Community Love, because without each of you, we would not be a successful business 20 years down the line. This new line is 70% silk, 20% mohair, 10% nylon. It has 440 yards in 100 grams. It's a hand wash, lay flat to dry. It's one of those chameleon yarns. And thank you for posting the link. Mm-hmm. They're calling it somewhere between a heavy fingering. I just called it a DK because I can't imagine knitting it less than what it is. It knits up at bulky, crazy good. Crazy good. And love notes, I mean, we have 4 beautiful samples and lots of other ideas for you, but this beauty is such a gorgeous red. This is called Scarlet. You can see the main part is silk, the mohair's there, and then the nylon kind of twists it around and it gives you such a great texture. You guys will see some of our samples. I'm going to show you a bunch. It's so good, which I'm normally not this person. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 colors.
Wow.
All right, here we go.
Amazing.
This beautiful raspberry dragon fruit. Ooh, that's a good name. Kristen a lot of times comes up with our names, but I think they did for this one, right?
The bags were labeled. Maybe you had a discussion with them at the time. I don't know. But
I love it. Obviously, I will be doing love notes out of this for me. I'm going to show you guys that one skein could do it. And here's the thing. If you're nervous, get 2 skeins, right? But the reason why one skein works is they finished to the split, did a little bit on the arms, and they actually knitted a little bit further, and then knit down, did the ribbing, and then bound off, right? So it depends how much you're willing to pay yarn chicken on this. Oh my gosh, you know what's funny? Let me just shove this aside because I was going to do, well, I'll do it different. All right, because there's some beautiful speckles. Okay, hold on.
We'll look at colors again until she gets ready.
If you like a neutral, we have natural. This is undyed.
It's so shiny.
Yes, one skein, same needle as suggested. You know, you may want to do a little swatchy-watchy. But here's what I talked to Juan about. Because I was like, oh, I hate swatching. And because I feel like I normally don't recycle the yarn, but Juan's like, no, that's your ribbing. Use your swatch for your ribbing, all your trims.
That's brilliant.
So you're not actually wasting yarn. Okay, this may be my favorite one, Trish. Look at this one. This is confetti. It is under $50. It is, thank you, Devin got to touch it. It is crazy soft. You could also put a little hair conditioner in it when you're blocking it to soften the mohair. I'm sensitive to mohair. I have no problems wearing this one. Yes, Trish, this has your name on it. I'm going to do mine out of pink because that's my new signature. I'm going to be like Gigi and only...
Everything pink?
Everything's pink.
That means I could do everything purple.
Yes. Okay, I thought this was a really fun one. This is rose and kiwi.
I love that one.
I love the violet red. There's a really pretty cornflower blue. I like this section right here, shades of, you can see a little bit of aqua, a little bit of leaf, a little bit of key lime. There's periwinkle, a little bit of cobalt, some yellow. I'm just so excited. Really, I mean, I know I get excited about a lot of yarns, but I just love these women. That's really what it came down to. They just had so much fun energy. For people who like more of a fallish look, we have this beauty that's called PB Bramble. And I do think Love Notes is a perfect one for this. We're going to have a couple more examples to show you. Deb, I love that you're going to add pink. Nice. Pink would look great on you. I really like this. This is kind of like a rosewood. We have some sunflower yellow, some bits of spruce, a little bit of black, a little bit of petal pink. Let me take one out so you guys can see. Kim, aren't they gorgeous? So remember, Love Notes, the first 4 sizes, you can get away with 1 if you're going to do short sleeves. Now here, when I mean short sleeves, I'm saying don't even extend it. Just put ribbing on it if you feel like you need more length. But I know all you people wear sundresses out there. You pair a crop top with like a flowing sundress, so then it's skimming over the things that you're trying to hide, and then you have this cute little top. All right.
I need more time to knit.
I know. I'm just so excited. I love this so much, but you know, I bought 2 sweaters worth in the last 2 weeks of new sweaters.
Yeah, that's okay.
And now I'm like, okay, I'm going to start this one too. And really, I want to wear this for 4th of July. Is that too much to ask?
Depends how fast you
know
knit.
What? Maybe I could do that. Isn't that crazy though? Because you could just do this machine.
You got all Friday to knit.
That's right. I'm going to a baseball game. I'm going to the Giants and the A's playing in Sacramento. Trish said that's what she did for the other one. I hope you have one of those mixed colors knit up. We do not, Melanie, but you're welcome to buy one and knit it for us.
As soon as you knit it, we'll have a sample.
We'll have a sample.
You can send us a picture.
Yeah.
Trish says Love Notes goes fast. That is awesome.
It does. Okay, look at this one. Fall in a ball.
Right.
There's rust, burnt orange, cerulean blue, forest green. Even like there's some little pinks. There's some purple. This colorway is called Harvest. Thanks, Roxanne. I love it. See, maybe I will knit Love Notes out of this, which is ridiculous. Yeah. But I think I could.
You could cast on during knit.
And I'm not going to swatch, so it'll be great. All right, here we are. We have, this is called Freedom, and this is mostly aqua blue. There's a little bit of greens, so just a tiny bit of speckling. You're going to see key lime, cobalt. Beautiful, beautiful. Hello, Catherine. This is our new yarn community love that is privately labeled for us. We're going to show you a couple of samples. This is Storm. Look at that. I knew it. I don't know how. This is a one skein wonder.
This is a fun knit also. It's got drop stitches in it, garter stitch, short rows.
It's going to look beautiful with either the solids or even the speckles and the variegated, because the yarn over and the drop stitches will kind of break up any pooling that you're going to get. So this is Storm. Ooh, I love the picot.
Oh, yeah. I have done this one. This is Hohi Locatelli. Gorgeous.
Here we go. Yep, one skein on a size 7 needle.
Yeah, you could go bigger. I'd do like a 9 on this yarn.
Yeah, you definitely get this. It's your journey. You get to do whatever you want to do. All right. another sample in the beautiful dragon fruit. This is a 2 skein. This one is called Canvera.
God, that's gorgeous. Knitted on border.
Knitted on border.
Why is it joined in the center of it? That's weird.
What?
Come here.
Because it's directional.
I know, but... Oh.
Maybe it's a oops.
Just looks like
there's something there. But that could have been a oops. I don't see a seam.
I know, but yeah, it might be a little boo-boo there. Sorry to point that out, knitter.
This is 2 balls to create this.
I love the lace right on top of the border. That is so pretty.
All right. Show them the one behind you.
Kim says you're the boss of your knitting.
That's right.
For sure.
That's
Oops, sorry.
what
I want to make you guys dizzy.
love. All right.
There we
Do you
go.
know what I love about this one? This is a really nice sized sweater. This is called Zephyr T. And it is beautiful. This is multiple skeins. I love the cabling on this one. And we will post all the links on, I can't think of the name, YouTube.
Same front and back. Basically 2 rectangles. It's got a teeny bit of shaping on the arm right there. Hard to do this one-handed. Gorgeous.
All right. We're going to show you, we still have 3, 6, 8 more colors. We have this beauty called Duomo and is 2 shades of blue. I love the variety that you're getting in this one.
I could see knitting something out of this one for myself. It's so pretty. Let's show. You guys see there's different shades of blue in there.
All right. Next, we have this beauty, which is called Tomorrow's Garden. It's a really mossy green, shades of moss green from light to dark. The mohair dye is a little bit darker, which I love, but you're getting all this variety in the skein.
I love the sheen in it.
That having such a large portion of silk makes a big difference.
Ooh, this is a pretty
I'm
one
so
coming
used
up.
to the clock beam down here. Where'd that go?
It's mucked up today. It'll decide to work later.
All right. Next, we have this beauty, which is a variegated called Secret Garden. I could see you doing this.
Yes, for sure.
Purples and greens.
Beautiful.
And I mean, really beautiful. Even this, look at, there's like eggplant purple. There's wisteria, a little bit of lilac, that silvery lavender. Oh, I can't think what that rose is called. It was my mom's favorite. Sterling. Sterling rose. It smells so good, but I could not get that sucker to grow. My life depended on it. For all of our purple people, don't worry. We have a variegated. This version is called Eggplant, but look at all the purples. There's at least 4 or 5 shades of purple in here.
So pretty. Hello, Juan.
Hello, Juan. Juan, I finished. You guys, the only reason I finished this, Juan is like my guru that I couldn't get this damn thing to work out. I did a different neckline. If you are knitting it and you want a different neckline here, reach out to me. I'll tell you Juan's secrets. Because I actually really love this center double decrease right here. I want the line going
Those are
up.
really nice.
It's fancy.
It
The
is.
other one I could not get. I had, no matter, Juan gave me tips. I tried tips, and it's not like I don't have a fountain of knowledge. I didn't like it, and it's too expensive of a yarn to not use it. Okay, this one is called Purple Dragon. This is what your love notes needs to be out of.
I'm up to about 4 I want to do right now.
Of these colors?
Yes.
Well, would you do a shawl before a sweater, or would you do love notes? Because I could see you wearing love notes.
Leaning towards love notes.
Look at this beauty. It's interesting. The mohair almost has a red purple. Do you see that right here? It's hard to see, but the shades of purple are stunning. All right, we have a beautiful white sands. It's like the lightest taupey beige. It's the underside of a mushroom that you're going to eat in your salad that you buy at the grocery store. For context.
Deb says she's at the same at about 5 right now.
Right. This is a one-time purchase for the boutique. That's kind of how we're doing our limited editions now. We're not doing reorders because there's too many good things for us to purchase. Next, we have coffee bean, which has a purple brown hue to it.
That one was tricky to photograph.
But these go really nicely. You guys will start to see, we'll show you some more sweaters that you can knit with this. And last but not least, we have this beautiful anchor, and it is a gray, could lean a little blue depending on what it's next to, but it is definitely gray.
How funny, I thought it was blue this whole time. It's kind of a gray blue.
Mm-hmm. See how great that would be though? All right, so here we go. Look at all this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 colors. I think I said 17, but it's because I had 2 of one color. 16 colors. All right, people are going to want to know, what can you do with this? Love notes. Knits up at 16 stitches. Do a short sleeve. So what I'm saying is separate, and then almost right away, do your ribbing. Maybe do an inch of the body, do your ribbing, and then you go till you're just about done with your yarn. Don't do the short rows to make a high-low unless
you
your
have
jam.
that much yarn.
Mm-hmm. Unless you buy 2. Zephyr T is theirs. It's interesting because there must be 6, 5, 3, 2, 7, 10. So this would be in the 7, 10 range. There must be different sizes. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Here's fingering.
Okay, yeah.
All right, next we have Storm Shawl by Hohi, which we already have a sample of that in the store. 1 second. I've got some nice scarlet. This is a real, this is one of the things that I like about Petite Knit. They're basics. And I don't mean that like basic, boring, but there's something that you would wear again and again in your regular everyday life. You know, not all of you guys are going to be bold like Susan and I and just wear, well, really anyone who works at a yarn store, bright, bold, crazy colors. Sometimes you want a little bit less. I thought this would be great. This is Emmanuel, and what I like is the back has the lace pattern. The front's plain, so it's kind of like a mullet. Business in the front, party in the back. That's cute too. I like that it's your increases. This is just a raglan with the increases at the edges. Another beauty, we have a Monday Sweater by Petite Knits. And I don't know if I mentioned the price to you guys, under $48.
Nice.
So you could do love notes for under $48 if you're in the first 4 sizes. I love this one. This is the Salty Days sweater.
Isn't love notes oversized?
It is.
So that gets you even more
correct
room.
Just measure your favorite t-shirt.
Yeah.
Do that one. All right. I thought this would be pretty. This is Grid Gambit. It's a mosaic knit. You would pick, here's an example. You could do, I'm trying to see what ones I would do. I think if you're going to do something like this, that's your background, but you have to pick something totally different, like maybe the blue or maybe the gray. It has to be a totally different color. Otherwise, this confetti
I was going to say, yes,
with dragon fruit.
For sure.
Right? Or we have this beauty, which is rose and kiwi, would be beautiful out of this one, purple dragon. You need contrast. What you're going to do, and if you need help, we're happy to help you. You just need to call us, 714-7719. Send us an email. We will do screenshots, black and white screenshots, to show you. You have to see a difference between these two. Otherwise, the work's not going to be. But a classic one, you could do these two. And then these two.
Nice.
So if you're looking for a gray one or a brown version. All right, we've got a few more. We have the Winnie top. Again, this is another one. Oh, I like that little crochet edge. Isn't that cute? I'm into V-necks always, but that is beautiful. What's the weight? DK weight. Maybe the new yarn that I have would be beautiful out of that. BL. We're going to showcase it tomorrow.
Yes, I got to show you what I was working on this weekend with that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. We have Valerie's
that's
cables
cute.
and lace. Do you want to talk about this one while I get what we've been working on?
Yeah, this is really pretty. It's got cable up the center. Oh, there's cables all over. So like every other one is a cable, and then you've got this wonderful lace panel. Nice little tank. The neck is not too high. She left the mouse out of my range here, but let's look at this blue one in the background. Really pretty. Wait till you guys see what I have been working on. Ooh, there's a pink one too right there. It's pretty.
All right, a few more, and then we'll show you our current works of progress. We'll talk about more details of what I'm wearing. This is Nebula by Andrea Mowry. And again, a very simple design. This is the Weekender with a scoop neck, which I love that.
Nice.
You could easily do it short sleeves, just a little bit of ribbing. Really cute. I like her designs because most can be machine knit. Great combination knitting, or quick knits, which I love. We also have Stay Toasty by Veronica Lindberg. You guys know these little neckerchiefs are so popular. And last but not least, we have Jethro by Tanis Lavalley. She is the designer of my current one. I think you would just mix. Oh, I probably would do one of the self-striping ones. I would just do this.
For the square?
For the squares.
Yeah.
And have this be the edge. I don't want to have all those ends. I'm going to tell you right now. Even though it's crocheted, I just don't want to deal with it. Too much work. All right, so let me show you guys what we are working on. I decided to knit something for my little Missy Pissy. And, you know, when your Mei owns a yarn store, you get the nicest yarn ever. I only showed her stuff I wanted to knit with. We showed this, I don't know if I have a pattern. Yep. The other day. I think this is going to be the hat for this next season for fall and winter for your kids or your grandkids, whether they're a boy or girl, it doesn't matter. It's an octopus hat. You're using your yarn to make the second one. I already talked to the dyer of the yarns, and she's like, oh my gosh, she has a boy and a girl.
Oh,
so
nice.
I am using Silky Twist. This is Silky Twist with the Orin number 20, what was left over of Susan. And it's only because she wanted a rainbow one, and I didn't want to bust into a whole skein for it, and she would never know. She's excited.
She's not going to know.
No, she's not. I told her I got started. She wanted to know if I was done. I was like,
well,
I better get
quite.
started. Then we have this purple that is going to be the octopus. And here we are, just to show you. I just started last night. Here's a little bit of it. I am on a 16 needle. I'd like to really stretch out my work. Deb, you have to do this for the kids. So I'm having my background being the fun, and the octopus needs to be the solid. And then the palm, and you guys know I'm not a fan of yarn palms, but for this, and somehow I got to stick googly eyes in it maybe. I'm going to give her the chance. Like,
Oh,
do you
funny.
like it? And I think it's because the palm is going to have to be like dense.
Yeah.
Super dense, and then I want to put googly eyes in it. Isn't it fabulous? I do have carries, just to let you guys know. I do two-handed Fair Isle. I hold my contrast yarn in my left. I pick it. I hold my main color in my right hand and throw it. We have, if you go to our on-demand classes in Fair Isle, you're going to see my technique for it. Yes, you're going to want to use a palm maker for sure. I'm just so in love with this. It's Steve Carroll. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited because I just started this yesterday after I finished this. Because I was like, I call this a palette cleanser. Like, I can whip this up maybe tonight. And it might be a little bit... It might be a little bit big on her, and sometimes, you know, my stitches aren't even. It doesn't matter when it's blocked, and it's for a 5-year-old. She's not going to care.
She's got a lot of hair, so.
She does. So that's what I'm working on. Susan, I'm going to take the camera and show you are going to be the star, the hostess with the mostest, and you can show everyone what you're working on. Not only you,
but several others.
Several others, too.
This is the sweater that I talked about on Saturday.
Isn't this beautiful?
Light Bright, or there's Extra Light Bright, which is the fingering version I'm doing. The DK version in Merino Cloud. And look, I too have floats.
DK version knits up out of worsted, so let's be clear about that.
Yeah. You definitely want to swatch.
Absolutely.
It says stockinette flat and stockinette round. I only did Fair Isle in the round.
I think that's actually the best one to do it.
She doesn't tell you to swatch Fair Isle, but I think you need to because the length of your pattern is based on your gauge for these 29 rows.
It's why I asked Maggie, like, what did
she do?
Because I was like, oh, I just don't know if that would work.
So very, very fun. I don't have all my colors out here, but they are equally bright in a rainbow.
And you're doing all solids.
Yeah, mine are all solids. Pattern shows a lot of speckles, which I think is gorgeous, but I wanted Merino Cloud, and we have solids for everything I did. Yeah. So super, super fun.
And a V-neck.
It is, well, it's a scoop because we got a straight part right there.
So interesting.
But, yeah. It's at the point where I need to try it on and see when I need to start increasing to get
Melanie is going to be knitting a light bright fade.
Very nice. That
All
is
right,
what this is.
My lovelies, let me show you what I'm wearing. Here it is. I am wearing the Getty Tee by Tanis Lovely. This is what it looked like. I did not want different colors at the top. I'm more, I don't even know, what would you describe my taste? I'm fancy, but I don't like all the color variation.
This is the wrong word for that sweater, but it's almost garish. It's a little too strong of a word.
For me.
For you, yeah.
For me, for sure. I want the yarn to be the star, and people will be like, oh my God, what's at the collar, right? Already, I wore this today to go somewhere, and people are like, where did you buy that sweater? I was like, I made it. So this is it. I did do, I haven't blocked it, so it's going to be a little bit longer. I like a cropped one. It doesn't, for me, I look really short-waisted if I make them longer. I like it because I'm going to wear this with sundresses. I probably did a 38, I'm going to say. And you guys, I didn't swatch. And here's the thing. My squares were not the same because the first one's tied. I didn't care. I just did it. You can't tell.
Deb had the description, expensive taste.
Yeah, I do.
Lisa, how do you spell that? Let's show them.
Here you go. It is crochet at the top, easy to do, a granny square, and then you pick up and do this. You pick up and do the back, and then you pick up here, and then you join it in the round. Hold on.
Oh, I'm showing close up.
Yeah. This is what we were talking about. Her pattern has a knit two together and an SSK, but the problem is you get a strand in between. Maybe you wouldn't if you were using silk.
She's death grip tight. That's the only way to avoid that strand.
Correct.
Death grip
I couldn't
tight.
do it.
Yeah.
I tried.
Not with silk.
I think 2 weeks I worked the neckline.
Yeah. You can fake it better with wool. You still get a little bit of a gap.
Yeah.
But...
So anyway, look how great this is. Thank you again. Juan Alcantar is my saving grace for any time I have issues that are about technique. But always. I'm going to hit him up later today. He just doesn't know it. All right. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Thank you, everyone, for watching us. We just always appreciate it. Thank you for celebrating our 20th birthday with us. And we can't wait to see you tomorrow. We are going to be debuting a new color specifically for Boss Lady. Bye, everyone. We'll see you next time.